So Swerve Strickland had an interview that caught a lot of people's eye here with Fightful Wrestling at Fightful. Swerve Strickland, when I got the phone call to go back to WWE, I didn't even answer it, which is wild to think, man. Like, who doesn't pick up a phone call from WWE? So it makes me wonder, Puddy, is Swerve in the best spot possible at AEW?
I mean, the best spot possible, yes, because there's no spot for him in WWE. Um, but yeah, he's killing it. Why would you want to go back? You know what I'm saying? Like they misused him, never gave him a chance. It's a whole different regime over there now. People didn't want to go back because of the buck stop at Vince. Whole new ball game over there. So what? How would he be treated over there? Probably differently now that he's shown that he is a superstar over there. It can be a face of a company, can do these main event matches. I think right now he's going for the title. So yeah, right now he's in the best possible position for him in AEW.
But did not take that phone call though, not even to hear them out. Because yeah, I mean,
Did they
it's no
when it was?
secret. What's that?
Did they when this phone call was?
I did not see when it was. The interview just came out. One would have to think like it. I mean, when did he just rise in popularity? I mean, it was definitely after the regime change. You
Or was it
know,
when they brought back in uh Hit Row? They wanted to bring him back.
mm.
It was early on when they brought him when they realized, oh, these guys, we want to keep these guys. Let me do it. When Vince first left.
But at the very least, to hear the phone call, to hear them out, to see what they had to say. You know, I mean, yeah, you make some good points about him in his spot in AEW. Like, of course he's going to be happy. He's killing it over there. He's showing more and more that he's a main event player. You know, it seems like him and Prince Nana have a good thing going. It seems like he's destined to become. I guess he would be the AEW for AEW's first Black World Heavyweight Champion, right? If he does defeat
I
Samoa
believe
Joe.
so. I believe
Right.
so, right?
Which would be a big deal. That would be history in AEW. But you know, again, WWE, I mean, they have more money, right? They definitely have a bigger base than AEW. Yeah, in my opinion, it would be at least worth a phone call. You see what they're doing with Cody Rhodes. You see how they're going to build up Jade Cargill. And you see like, the returning talents have come back and see what they did with them. Like it does. I would at least take the phone call to see what they had to offer. Because Swerve Strickland obviously crushing AEW. He could obviously do the same thing in WWE and become a bigger star over there.
We don't know. Again, we just talked about it last week. It's too crowded. There's too many spots. Not enough openings over there.
But the difference is, all right, so we talked about last week about Malachi Black and Buddy Matthews, right? Phenomenal wrestlers. But the difference between Swerve Strickland and those two is the fact that Swerve Strickland has a bigger personality. He's much more larger than life. And he could also wrestle.
Mhm.
So like when you have those things going for you, you tend to break out in WWE. Your stardom does tend to rise, and there would be a place for you. If you're just a really good wrestler and have somewhat decent character, then it becomes harder.
They have to start over again. He worked his way up. Swerve was who was Swerve in AEW? I don't know. I never paid attention to fast forward his matches, his promos. I don't care. But he won me over. I think he's not going to go into the WWE in the spot he is now. He would have to start and work his way up again.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well, I'm usually right. So, um,
But like, all right, you think Jade Cargill, right? Obviously, a big name from AEW was never in WWE before, other than a tryout.
yeah.
Right? They thrust her right into the Royal Rumble, and she looked like a star there. It's not like she's starting over.
Well, when she makes her debut, we'll see where she is. That was just a Royal Rumble appearance.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Do you think we see her at WrestleMania?
I would assume so, but I wouldn't be surprised if we don't. Monday after or Friday after Mania, yeah.
Like I feel like there have been talks about Jade Cargill versus Bianca Belair for WrestleMania. I don't see Bianca winning the Elimination Chamber match. So then what do you do with her? And that would be a primetime matchup there, WrestleMania 40. Would it not?
It would. It would. You got to start building up now, though. You got to
Right.
start pulling the trigger on it now. Would it be too soon, too quick? Start doing it now. Next week, let's turn it up. Let's do it
I
now.
mean, well, they would have to do it somewhere around time Elimination Chamber. Like, is Jade Cargill competing for that or no?
We don't know. They didn't announce the
We
participants. I would doubt it.
they didn't. They didn't.
Yeah. You don't want to put her in a match she's going to lose.
Mm, true. True. So that probably means like the Monday Night Raw after Elimination Chamber. Yeah,
Or
I have a
SmackDown.
feeling. I feel like we're going to see. Oh yeah, or SmackDown. Jade Cargill is probably most likely going to wind up WrestleMania. The point I'm trying to make with this is that that is an AEW product that they're already building to be a star. Swerve Strickland would not have to start over. I think, just because you see him trending quite often. He's definitely got a hell of an audience. Like it would make sense, but it does seem like Swerve Strickland wants to be an AEW lifer.